rampant crime today. My name is Oladije Oluwatoyin Ononuga, and this is Kala Meeting. In today's meeting, I'll be talking to two members of the Kala community about this topic. But before I bring them to you guys, let's go on a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. With me today in the meeting is Dexter and Tizu. Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you feeling, handsome?
Allow him, man. Allow him feel himself.
I understand you. Don't worry.
You don't tell me what, nothing. It was just simple, harmless, man. Okay.
It's harmless, yes, yeah. I know. And it's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They're fine, no, they shout.
Hey, calm down. All right,
in the meeting today, we'll be talking about
cybercrime.
Why is it so rampant these days? As in, so rampant to the level that parents are even encouraging their children to do it.
I don't know even where to start from, because I would say it's basically I don't want to say the society's fault, and I don't want to blame it on the government also, but truth be told, it's the government. If jobs dey for these guys to do, they will channel that energy on that job.
Okay.
You understand? Because I've seen some medical doctors that are still engaging in cybercrime.
How do they get the time to do that?
There are even still medical students that are still engaged in cybercrime. You have accountants that are engaged in cybercrime.
And that one is standard anyway. All right.
So, sorry, quick one though. I don't get your point exactly. What you trying to say?
It feels that
okay.
The structure we have in the country, there's no job anywhere. People are so jobless. So naturally, and I do mind the devil's workshop.
Well, I stand to negate. My point being that people lately are tending towards the lazy part.
Okay.
That's it. So everyone wants the easy way out. Everyone wants to make quick money. Everyone wants to drive the biggest ML350 or the latest GLK you get. Forgetting the fact that it's a process. You should believe, you should trust the process.
Well,
and no, I want to say something. In advanced countries like the UK, the US, they have youth there that still do not work.
But the government provides for them.
Government,
so
yes,
they can eat, they can afford the
those chill. I'm trying to make a point. Relax. Those youth, do they really want to drive GLK? Do they really want to drive do they really want to pull up in very, very expensive Porsche and all? They do not want. They're okay with what the government is providing for them. How many UK, US citizens do you see on the daily being indicted for cybercrime?
Because they have a working system.
Yeah. A working system,
there's
right?
There's no way you can be in the UK or in the US that you can't work. There's no how you will get a job.
Yes.
Even if you don't get a job, your government is responsible
for you.
Yes, good. My
Which
point
in a situation whereby you can eat, you have shelter,
you have basic things of life.
The basic things of life. You will if
you don't. I know. I stand.
If we have those basic things, I'm not saying it will not be there, but it will be reduced. It won't be as much as
okay, now you're making a point.
Imagine somebody that goes to the university, studies for 7 years, medicine, and comes out, there's no job and the rest of that.
And they want to give him one stupid salary.
Somebody, and you see your fellow mates that
dropped out of the university
and is driving. Relax,
chill. I get your point now. I thought you were saying it would totally minimize and eradicate it.
Obviously,
okay, good. And now
there's always a bad egg in every 100%.
Good. So okay, fine. Then I would say our government is to be blamed to reasonable extent, but then we youth we could, I don't know, do something for ourselves except cybercrime.
But that's what I'm saying. Do something for yourself. There's nothing. There's practically nothing.
You could learn a skill. Yeah. I'm an IT personnel. I'm a software developer.
Okay, now you're an IT person, right?
Yep.
Now they give you a job, a software to do or whatever, and you don't even get lights.
Let's go there.
They are paying you 100k. With that 100k, maybe 20k don't even go for fuel for you to develop the software. You can't easily access all those tools you need to use here. You have to buy it abroad. So there are so many things.
Mind you, I don't develop software for 100k. You can't.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying. Say something realistic.
Yes,
maybe 300, 500k. I'm expensive. Not so expensive, but then. I mean, I wouldn't work for you for 100k, man. Trash it, scratch it.
Saying.
No, you're just saying. They're just saying, but then it's not obtainable. You don't get it. To me, it's not. You get. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have a job,
even with your 500k, and you see someone,
I don't want to drive a GLK now in my early 20s.
You don't want.
So they give you GLK like
you will return it.
Of course, no. Now I would now drive it. No, chill. No, I'm not. No, you get. Don't get me. No, right. Let's get this straight now. This top men we see, they worked towards this. They worked hard.
They lie.
Oh wow.
They are the senior men Yahoo boys.
Yes.
No,
oh wow.
They are the senior men.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Wow.
In a situation whereby you make up your mind that okay, I want to do legit.
It's gonna take you time. Yes.
And you might not
Trust
still get there.
The
Don't you get?
Of course, it's life itself is a risk.
No.
I mean, you step out every flipping day and you come in. How then are you sure you won't get knocked down by one trailer?
If you were saying this outside the country, I will support you. But right now, I can't even purchase your point. It's not going to work.
I don't want you to support me, and I'm not going to support you.
Even the so-called Yahoo boy said they hard for them.
So see, no, that's the same thing I'm trying to say. It's difficult. The country is difficult. So I'm saying, if the government doesn't help you, flipping help yourself.
See, I used to give an analogy.
What analogy?
In this country,
okay,
it's not work hard, it's work smart.
Work smart. That's the thing, man.
Outside the country, it's
what
not
is
work
smart?
It's work hard.
No, outside the country,
let
it's
me
still
tell you
work
why.
smart.
Because you are paid hourly.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, you can just sit down and just strategize, and under 5 minutes, you have made maybe like 1 million or 300 million.
I'm not surprised you're saying this. I mean, behind the scenes, we had a conversation, and you were like, you're an upcoming Yahoo boy, so no problem. It's fine.
If it's work hard in this country, all the bricklayers, all the tilers,
of course, will be the richest.
Yes,
true,
now.
because they are the hardest workers.
Yes,
true.
They won't be suffering the way they are. But if you are doing menial jobs in outside the country, you earn substantial. You
earn substantial. Now,
yes.
Do you earn as much as those at the top? You don't.
At the top, when you meet people at the top,
you don't. You don't. You just earn what's cool enough for you to foot your bills
when you can do like 4 or 5 jobs a day, because you are being paid hourly. So it's
4 or 5 jobs a day. I want because I have friends who are outside. I get so 4 or 5 jobs a day, each one running for how many hours? 4 hours.
It depends on you can decide to work for. They'll tell you, okay, now you have minimum. You can't work for less. For more than like this, you can't work less than this.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay,
so you can actually split your time. In Nigeria,
our system is, sorry to say, fucked up. But then, I don't still support cybercrime. I would never.
I'm not supporting it though.
He's just trying to be realistic.
Cybercrime. See, let me give you an instance. Sometimes I used to say, thank God for cybercrime in this country, because the rate of crime,
the rate of crime, like armed robbery and crime would have been on the high rise
in this country. Because if you look at the set of boys that are in this thing, you see all those agege boys that they just pick from the slum. And imagine those guys were not busy with this
something.
Cybercrime.
True. I know. Security will pose a major threat.
Well, it's not like we have security anyways, because there's something we call kidnapping now, which is the new. I don't want to call it the one cybercrime.
The new cybercrime.
Because they will kidnap you now and start asking for money.
Okay.
It's still the same thing. But guys, before we continue, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Before we left, Tizu was making a point, and I think he landed. But the truth is, if we look at the system, there's oppression everywhere.
Oppression?
In every sense. So naturally, because in every sense. Now, for instance, we are all humans, and you see your mates progressing one way or the other. and you just want to do whatever it's working now. They want to join the moving train. Don't you want to join
The
the
moving train that is illegal. Spare me, man. I'd rather stick to what I'm doing.
I would not support that. Now, who one day oppress?
Be oppressed. No,
It's
really.
very easy
No.
to say now.
It's not easy.
No, it's
We are youth. Are we not youth? Okay,
I'm a
I forgot I'm
living
60. Am I like
example,
60? I want to know. Of course, I'm a fucking youth now. And then I have my friends who are like, okay, yo. And I'm like, okay, fine. If that's the path you choose, no problems, man.
See,
It's
a state
I don't know,
of
she's
discipline
sounding
and mind. That is just
good, man. That's it.
Discipline
And then the kind of
mind.
family you
But-
come from.
Well, yes.
Some parents. No,
Some
parents.
the
Some parents.
pikin when you train, if you
mingles with
all those Yahoo boys, they don't have a
Good
very
parents.
very good parents.
Yeah.
Some of them, their papa and pastor.
I know some. I
You
know
don't
I know
understand
some.
what
They're
he's saying.
It's just your personal decision.
It's a
that,
personal thingy.
I don't want to do this. You
Okay, why is
understand?
everybody doing it? If we all have that training and we have all that discipline,
We don't all have it. That's the point. You don't
A
get.
lot of people have it.
And then
You
they've
just
thrown it
told
away.
me.
I mean, you were born with
This is
a silver
personal.
spoon and then you lost it.
No, this thing is personal.
It's a personal thing,
See, let me tell you,
man.
I have rich friends, that their parents are stinkingly rich.
And they still indulge in cybercrime. You see.
They want their own money.
That is it.
Yes, because
so
there's
it's not-
oppression everywhere. It's not
it's
about
not the
spending your
oppression.
parents' money.
What
Don't you
oppression
understand?
will push you into
Now-
that? Now let's talk about cybercrime plus, please. Because that's the trend now. I hear you have like 3 years to live and 5 years. And next minute you die.
That was not cybercrime again.
No, it's
money
but it's still
rituals
cybercrime.
is money rituals.
No, but it's
Cybercrime.
No, well,
No, it's cybercrime. But it's
Yeah,
cybercrime they
yes.
do.
They
But it's
style
cybercrime plus. I think they have
See,
this thing they call it Yahoo plus and all. No, let's talk
anybody
about
see
it.
that Yahoo plus that's it.
And then you see-
ritualism is
They're
ritualism.
just
No,
hiding
no.
under the canopy of Yahoo.
But
You
then
are
what do
easy
they
for
do?
you.
Chill. As a
Cybercrime.
ritualist,
Let's not
no
mix
chill.
it.
The devil will not just start. Forget what you see in Nollywood films that money starts falling and it's never possible. The ritual is they do business. So now what's the ritual?
Yeah.
Making that business prosper and then everyone is. You guess who that's it?
Making
You're
you
actually
come to your
doing
maga. Your
something.
maga is not thinking of
Of anything
that
they're paying you. So that's it. I could plus up software development and follow you. How far you want to develop that app? 5 million. You pay me. That's it. It's still ritualist, but then it's now.
You know what? I understand what he's
You
saying,
get the
and
food.
I understand what you're saying. But the truth is, some people
Either way,
truly-
it's still cybercrime, man.
no. Some people truthfully are doing Yahoo Plus, and some people are ritualists, but they won't hide under that canopy of Yahoo Plus or Yahoo.
No, they're not.
Because
they're
it's
hiding.
easy for me to tell you that that's what I do, but I can't just walk up to you and tell
Oh,
you
yeah,
that I'm a ritualist.
But then
It's
this
not
one,
easy.
wait, I don't understand. Toyin seems to understand this topic pretty well, so I'll throw this question at you.
Okay.
You go to the herbalist that does this thing for you, and then he tells you money will start falling up from somewhere. Someone will start throwing up money for you. Is that how it works?
Okay.
You have to be indulged in something,
Wait.
and then they make that thing prosper. That's how you
Wait,
make money.
wait.
I don't know. I feel
There are
That's what-
several ways to these things.
Ah.
There are multiple sides to it.
That is not ritual.
I see that.
Let me tell you.
My own definition of rituals is
Okay.
There has to be a sacrifice.
yes, like 7 heads.
Which
Good.
might
No.
not be
Like
yes.
giving you something to sleep with
There's-
7 women.
Yes,
Hey.
there's
Shit. What happens to those women? They die?
human.
I'm not an herbalist.
how would I
You're
say
sounding
it?
like what? I know with your costume, I'm beginning to, you know.
Well, the truth is, a lot of people lie about what they do. Some of them don't even know how to press the system. They'll claim to be Yahoo boys.
So,
A lot.
where does-
Chill.
Sorry.
That's the truth. Either we like it or not. There are so many people that are involved in all these ritual things, and they will say I'm a Yahoo guy, and they will they'll be friends with Yahoo boys, and you think they are doing the cha-ching, everything together.
The way you even say, then they meet you say I'm a Yahoo. So this thing you don't turn legal. What's your occupation at Yahoo?
No,
What
that's
the
what
fuck?
boys used to toast girls now, and that's what girls want to hear.
Are you for real?
Exactly my point.
Wow.
Because they know that Yahoo money no be small money. It's not small now. You buying a car worth 4 million for a girlfriend. How do you want to see that kind of money if it's not Yahoo
but
or
then-
and it's not ritual?
No,
Let's-
you can see that type of money. Let's
Yeah,
not.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's not. Let's not.
Yeah,
debate.
Yeah.
if you are making your money legitimately,
Yes.
you would hardly want to do that for random girls. I
Not
used to
random,
know a
random,
guy.
not just random.
Yahoo boy
I can
buying
decide-
cars for random girls.
I can
What are
decide
you
to
talking
buy.
about?
I've
These
not
girls
heard.
too, they know they sit in one place now.
Shit. But then,
Eh.
let's think about it this way. These top men that made it, did they get there? Was it like this? the time when there was this point when, sorry to mention names, but Obi Kubana, we just started getting to hear about him sometime. It was like this guy, it was hard work. I mean, what happened to that principle that was imbibed in us growing up, that hard work? He didn't share no principle with me. But
don't mention anybody's name because nobody knows anybody.
What anyone is doing true, but I know that it didn't just happen overnight.
Yes.
It was a process.
You don't know his background stories.
Trust and believe in the process. That's what I'm telling people.
What process do you know about Obi Kubana's?
I don't know nothing. But then I just know that he's.
You will not allow the process. Process is.
unless no. Now he has a point. Now he has a point.
Process it for
process true. I mean, I think I saw a post one time saying education is the key, but now the government have changed it. They've changed it.
So you don't get the talkless of.
It used to be that way back when you drop out from school, it used to be a very big deal. But these days, parents are not even bothered. Eventually, now standard now.
You even graduate, you be drop out, forget, because you didn't even go with the drop out.
True. Okay, so I want
to get job fast.
I want to ask something. Your dad, like, he had a car or something.
Yes.
What age did he buy the car? Just check. Try to recollect. My dad got his car in his 30s, and it was a Benz. You get? I'm not up to that. So
my dad
am I killing myself? I'm not going to ritual.
You might not be able to buy the ketchup.
No, Toyi, I reject. Toyi, take that. No, take that back. Take that back. No, it's not possible.
I said you
might not.
I'm not saying you will not be able.
No, it's not possible. Yeah, good.
So wait, you're trying to say because your dad bought his Benz at hold on now. Let's say at age. In his late 30s, probably.
Even early 30s.
So anybody that is driving a Benz at 20-something.
No, Colin, I'm not saying that person. No, I'm not. No,
No,
that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tackle, not like tackle, but I'm trying to talk what Toyin said, that wouldn't you want a GLK now and all. Well, I'm still trying to tell her.
I'm just trying to sound like a human being and not pretending.
I'm not pretending.
To be honest with you, behind these cameras, I know you guys have different opinions.
No, I don't. Honest to God.
To be honest, Tizo is being real.
And I'm being fake.
Checho, you're not being fake, but you're trying to condemn people.
I'm not trying to condemn no one. I'm not trying.
Everybody has different approaches for situations.
And I'm not going to support you. You're not going to make me. I'm entitled to my own decisions, man. And my own opinions, you get. So.
Yes, and I give it up.
The thing about it is, don't judge anybody.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging no one, and I'm not siding. I'm not standing for no one.
The fact that you have decided not to go into
cybercrime. Yes, good.
Like you said, today.
Tomorrow, if you see I carry laptop, I don't know. You get. So you get.
It's even be easy.
What do you say? Toyin now.
You have the laptop already.
No. But I'm not one of them, man. I make it legit.
I need to take something.
Right? I think I feel hot too, though.
Well. We've come to the end of the meeting. Drink something now. Behind the scene now, you want to drink.
Finish it.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself actually. And this guy is always tackling me, but I'm here for him 247. Let's do this again next time. Bye-bye.